All right, all right, all right. It is showtime. Hey, listen, if you're watching this video and you're not talking to me live, it's because you're watching the replay. This was a live training, live announcement, if you will. All right, y'all. I am live. I'm standing up, so I'm trying to see what am I looking at. Am I looking here? Am I looking there? I don't even know. All right, here we go. So listen, guys, we are live. I wanted to go live here before our 7 o'clock master class. So if you guys know, on Friday I like to do free master classes at middleman101.com. Again, that is on the screen, middleman101.com at the 7 o'clock hour. But I say, you know what, let me go ahead and hop on YouTube beforehand because I got some big announcements. Now, if you guys are tuning in here for me, if you guys can do me a favor and put ones in the chat if my audio is okay. Let me make sure I have the right mic selected. I think I do. Should be this mic. Okay, I think we're good. I think we're good. It's not letting me select my mic. Put ones in the chat. All right, you guys got me. Prodigy, I see you. Matthew, what's going on? Good to hear from you, man. Yeah, man. I know I don't go live often, but I try to when I can. So I got big announcements. I got big announcements. So gets announcement out of the way. And then I'm also gonna try something fun tonight. I was talking with my friend. So I have a friend, shout out to Miss Trinell Taylor. If you guys don't know, me and her kind of got started in government contracting. Not kind of, we got started in government contracting right around the same time. Both came up under Jason White. She's killing it, got a house in Texas, moved her mama in, all that good stuff. But anyway, me and her, we still meet every single Friday, just kind of touch base on our government contracting business. And we had a fun little idea. So I'm going to try it today. We'll see. All right. With that being said, though, here's an announcement I want to say. I got to stay in line because I got the YouTube live. I see I'm streaming on YouTube on the phone, vertical and horizontal. So listen, if you don't know, actually, if you do know, as people are just tuning in here, we're Friday night. People might be out. She's been blowing my email up recently. Really? Does she? Ternell Taylor? She don't send that many emails. Maybe we had a different Ternell, but she should be. But listen, if you guys have attended my 5-day challenge, the legendary, as he says, hold on, where's the video at? Where's the video? Let me find the video. The legendary 5-day challenge. Let me just not just say 5-day challenge, but put a 5 in the chat if you've attended or wanted to attend, or if you heard about the 5-day challenge. He said, "Come on, let's get to the info. This is the info. This is the info. But I want to do it right. So let me find. Don't rush, man. Don't rush it. It's coming. It's coming. Don't worry. I mean, honestly, the link is already here. Hey, what's up? So the link is already around this video. If you're like, hey, Wesley, I want to just get to the knowledge, get to the point, read the description of the video or look around this video. The details are there. All right, here it is. I want to play this real quick. Only just the intro. Just the intro, my boy. Let's see here. Share screen. Let's see here. Let's share this window. Okay. This one right here.
I was looking at government contracting. I seen about it on YouTube, but I didn't know how to do it. I saw him on TikTok, and he had a 5-day challenge, man. The legendary 5-day challenge, man. And I joined it, you know what I'm saying? And within that same week of joining and learning, I actually submitted my first bid.
Hey, man, share. My thing is, I'm going to say it like this real quick. I know a lot of times when I started off, can y'all hear the audio of the video? Award amounts. People like, okay, that's great, Wes. How much people making? What's the profit? Because that's all that matters, really, is how much we bringing home. So, yeah, man, sure. Put a one in the chat if y'all can hear the audio. You might have said it in TikTok, but share. What's your profit? All right, put a one in the chat if you guys heard the audio of that. I'm not sure if you guys can hear the audio of that. But I wanted to open up with the 5-day challenge, y'all. Y'all put a ones in the chat. Great. Now, you go back and watch the videos. If you guys don't know, my students have been awarded over $100 million in government contracts. we've done the 5-day challenge. Don't quote me. I might be wrong right now. I want to say we've done it 13 or 14 times in the last, couple years. So I was it last year? No, yeah. This current year, I think we did it like 2 or 3 times. The year before that, so 2024, we did no 5-day challenges. In 2023, I did one like every single month. Anyway, I say all that to say this, y'all. The 5-day challenge is finally coming back. The last 5-day challenge we did, I'm looking at my calendar. I think it was September. Maybe it was September. So the last 5-day challenge has been a while. So I don't do these often. They take a lot of energy out of me. It's a lot of work. I'm here to announce that the 5-day challenge is back. Now, some of you guys are like, oh my goodness, where do I click to get the ticket? Because some of you guys know that the 5-day challenge, now again, I'll roll out all the details as we go. But some of you guys know you can get into the 5-day challenge as low as like $97 for a general admission ticket. And then you can go as high as the VIP ticket, which is like a $497 ticket. So there's different ways to get inside the VIP or get inside the 5-day challenge. But people, I'm just going to say like this, y'all. I've trained thousands of people in the 5-day challenge. We've had millions and millions of dollars in awards. I will tell you one thing that's different. Me too. I'm just watching. I will tell you one thing that's different from my 5-day challenge versus other 5-day challenges. In my training, in my challenges, I always do it with you. Like we're actually gonna. Here's my guarantee. I want y'all to put money back guarantee in the chat real quick. I'm jumping ahead, but I'm gonna get to why I'm here where I'm at right now. I want you guys to do me a favor. Money back guarantee. This is how I operate. Money back guarantee. Put it in the chat. If you guys don't know, the way my 5-day challenges work is I'm going to guarantee that you're going to submit a proposal in 5 days or less. Now, I'm not going to go down the long rabbit hole, and maybe I will later once we get to that part later. But a lot of folks know that most people go get a cage code and they take years and years to actually win a contract. And the real reason is because they just don't submit. So in my 5-day challenge, money back guarantee, you're going to submit a proposal in 5 days or less. Okay. Now I'm going to get straight to the point because I don't want this video to be too long at the beginning because I know some people are not going to make it to the end, to the actual announcement. Okay. Here's a even bigger announcement. I want you guys to put free 5-day challenge ticket in the chat. Free ticket. Wesley, how do we get a free ticket to the 5-day challenge? Anyone interested? As my dog's barking. Free ticket. Put it in the chat, y'all. Free ticket to the 5-day challenge. Let's see. How do we get a free ticket to the 5-day challenge? Now, listen, there ain't nothing free in this world. It ain't free, but I got something that's for you guys. So here's what I'm doing. This is, by the way, y'all, this is the first time I've ever done this, and I think that you're going to like it. This is the first time ever. Not the first time I've done an in-person event, but the first time I'm tying these together. So what I'm going to be doing, and I'm going to share my screen just so you guys can know the details. Right here, I am going to be having, let's see if I can change this a little better. I just want to see this better. No, that's fine. No, we'll just do it like this. All right. So I'm going to be having an in-person. Is he getting it from you in Houston? Yeah, in a way. I think, Matthew, if I'm following what you're saying. So the way I'm doing this, y'all, is guess what? We are having in-person training. And again, I'm not here to sell you guys on how my in-person training is. Maybe I'll show a clip. Maybe I won't. We'll see how it goes. But we are having an in-person training in Houston. My team, my students, they know. It was Deborah, Matthew. They know it's coming up. And honestly, they may fill the whole room. We only got 50 spots, by the way. We only got 50. And it may just be a community-only thing. It may be. We'll see. But we do have public tickets as well. So if you're like Wesley, I want to learn from you in person. Here's what I'm doing, y'all. Here's the kicker right here. And the reason I'm doing this, y'all, after recording this video, my team told me today we're going to take it off on December 15th. So you got literally 3 days. So on December 15th, we're going to remove this 5-day challenge VIP ticket and include it with your ticket, right? Event ticket. Now, obviously, people in the community, you know, you guys already got 5-day challenge. You guys can come to every single 5-day challenge. You already got the ticket for free. So don't like, what's it? They get a free ticket to 5-day challenge. You guys can already come. But that's community members. But if you're not in my community, and again, I'm just trying to make sure you guys understand that this is a huge value. I mean, these tickets for the VIP, if it on here, I want to say we sell them from anywhere from $397 to $497. So when you buy a ticket to Houston, just so you guys know my mindset, and again, I feel like this is a lot of information, but I was making it simple. You know you're going to train with me February 6th and February 7th. But to make sure you guys have as much success in 2026 as possible, I want you to come online and also train with me the week before. So hear me out. The 5-day challenge is January 19th to the 23rd, right? So 2 weeks before. And then the following week, we have a week off. And then the next week, we're in Houston. So what I want you guys to think about is, what's up? What's up? What's up, Miss Alexander? What's going on? What's up? What's up? What I want you guys to think is, oh, snap, I got a huge opportunity. I could buy a ticket to train with Dr. West and his coaches and his team for 2 days in Houston. And on top of that, you got 5 days in the 5-day challenge. So what we're looking at is 7 days of training. I promise you guys, I've never done this before. This is the first time I've kind of tied them together. And the way it works is, for right now, by the way, y'all, let me scroll down my screen. This is an early incentive for people who take advantage of this now. So what I mean by that is, as you guys can see, my live events, they're no joke. As I'll show you guys, no joke. I'm taking care, a light breakfast, snacks, coffee, orange juice. We gonna take care of what you in a little light breakfast. We gonna take care of lunch. It's gonna be in a nice hotel. Like it's not no small little event that we got thousands of people in for $97. It's a very exclusive event in which we're actually doing government contracting. So with that being said, depending when you are deciding to make your decision to join us, with that being said, the event is $2,500. Now, again, at the recording of this video, I know someone's going to watch this in January of 2026 or maybe even February 2026. I'm sorry, it's too late for you for this price. But as the recording of this video, you can get a ticket to Houston for $800 at the recording this video. Now, again, prices are going to go up. I don't have the exact dates for that. It's probably going to go up with the new year, probably going to go up, probably January 1st. But I will tell you guys, the biggest thing I want to make sure you guys are clear on, I'm going to post this everywhere. I'm going to send emails out to make sure this is very clear, that the free ticket to the 5-day challenge, that offer goes away in 3 days, like on the 15th. Okay. So, I mean, you're getting what, 25, you're getting $3,000 worth of value for $800. I think that's a no-brainer idea, no-brainer deal. And I wanted to just come online and share that with you guys tonight. That was really what I really wanted to share. I don't do enough, quote unquote marketing. People who want to find me are going to find me, but I want to make sure I do my best and I tell you guys how to get there. Is anyone interested in either one? Put me in the chat right now. You're like, Wesley, I'm interested in the 5-day. Wesley, I'm interested in the Houston. Put me in the chat right now. Put me in the chat. Okay, so remember, good question, good point. Someone said, hey, Wesley, what's the price of the virtual? So the tickets will actually go on sale for the virtual in a couple days. Like if you go to our site right now, 5daymiddleman.com, you're only going to get a wait list. So when the tickets do go on sale, we'll start general probably at $97 and VIP like $397, but then they'll go up to $197 and $497. So anyway, prices, as we get closer to dates, things go up in price. But long story short, if you want to just join just the virtual, like Wesley, I just want to join your virtual 5-day, you can go to 5daymiddleman.com. And you can join the wait list as the recording this video. So again, the site for 5 days is not live right now. When it goes live, the deal for the free ticket for the 5-day goes away. That's why I'm just trying to be very clear for you guys. We're going to email the wait list. We're going to email everyone. If after this link goes live, you won't be able to get the 5-day VIP for free. Remember, we're not just giving you a $97 general admission ticket. We're giving you a VIP ticket included with your Houston ticket, okay? So we got some people that are interested. Okay, so there we go. 5daymiddleman.com. And if you are interested for Houston, it's wesleyfisher.com. I'll be honest with you guys. We already have about, I want to say 8 or 10 tickets sold already. So I know that we'll fill up. We hit capacity every single time. I know we will. What's going on? 1990. Thanks for joining the live. All right. I got the announcement at the beginning. I'm going to do some training, as I always do. And then I want to try something different. I want to be like the Dave Ramsey show. Yeah, anyone put Dave in the chat. Anyone ever listen to the Dave Ramsey show or ever, follow Dave Ramsey? I'm a big proponent of Dave Ramsey. Dave Ramsey, he got me debt free. Just so you guys know, Dave Ramsey, the debt snowball, everything Dave Ramsey. My aunt, shout out to Aunt Gwen, love you watching. My aunt gave me the book and the CDs and all his stuff. I want to say when we got married, 2020? No, we didn't marry 2020. We moved in 2020. I'm sorry. My wife watched. She's gonna be mad. We got married 10 years ago. So 10 years ago, 10 years ago, she gave me that book and CDs and all that stuff. Changed my life. Amazing. Dave is game changer. But anyway, if you watch the Dave Ramsey show, I like that he goes live on his YouTube and people can call in and get help with any financial advice and things of that nature. It was really dope. With that being said, I'm going to try something a little bit different tonight. And I'm going to first give you guys some lessons here on SAM.gov, anything you guys want to cover on SAM.gov. But 2, I'm going to put the number on the screen and you guys can call in and ask your questions to me live. Let me text my friend today. I'm going to let her know I'm doing it right now. All right. You started with him in the AM dial. Yeah, man. That's the way to go. That's the way to go. All right, but before we get into that, let's talk about the bread and butter. Let's talk about the information tonight. All right, the information is simple. It's sam.gov. I wonder if I can make this bigger. There we go. sam.gov, y'all. I said it 1,000 times. I say it 1,000 times more. If you want to make 6 and 7 figures a year from home, partnering with the federal government, you want to learn how to utilize this site, and you want to learn how to bid, how to complete contracts, how to go through the whole process. If anyone's new here and you're like, Wesley, I'm putting new in the chat, NEW, putting new in the chat. If anyone's new here, like Wesley, I'm new. Tell me guys where you guys want to start at, because I can really, I can, my students know I can go from A to Z. I can go all night, but I ain't got all night. Plus, we got a free masterclass at 7:00, so I can't go all night. But if there's any questions, let me know where you want me to start at. Okay, we got some new people. Miss Alexandra, what's up? I see you. So if you're new, I'll give you a real quick synopsis, make it real simple. sam.gov, search, contract opportunities. Let's go exact phrase. Right now, the government posted on this date 42,438 opportunities or solicitations or just notices. Let's call it 42,000, because they're not all up for bid. Some of these are award letters. Some of these are sources sought. Some of these are all different types of things. But long story short, as I scroll down here and I kind of see what's kind of popping up here, we got road rehab. Let's just go with road rehab. And this was due today, but whatever. I mean, for example, I'll do it for example. So for example, we got road rehab. Did you know, for those people who are new, although you may not live here, although you may not have a road construction company, when you learn the fundamentals of government contracting and you learn how to do this, you are a total small business. You see that on the screen, total small business. I'm going to kind of wrap what I do in a nutshell. What I do in a nutshell, just kind of like wrap it all together, is I find companies like a road rehab or a road repair company, wherever this is located at. I'll find that company on Google, or I found that company in the chambers of commerce, or I find that company anywhere. I might find a company on Facebook. I'll find that company. I'll reach out to that company. I'll partner with that company. I say, hey, listen, do you guys do this type of work? If so, how much do you charge? How much do you charge? And let's see if we can put a deal together, right? Now, I might say that. I might not say the exact script. Is it necessary to have capital? Great question. It's not necessary to have capital, but capital will give you options. You know, if you have capital, you have more things you can do. Like, for example, only because this is construction, I assume there might be an estimated magnitude on here. I don't see an estimated magnitude. What I mean by estimated magnitude is the government might even tell you, hey, we estimate this may be a $500,000 to $1 million opportunity. Now, again, they're not telling you what to bid, but they're telling you the magnitude of this type of opportunity is between $500,000 and $1 million. Now, listen, if you have funding, it's going to make your life easier. If you don't have funding, it will make your life a little harder. But, you know, we do got a community. Shout out to the community where we help our students with funding. So anyway, guys, I find an opportunity. I find the scope of work. You know, I find the details on the opportunity. Let's see here. I'm looking for one document, bid summary plans. Boom. Let's go plans. Now, this is probably, I'm gonna lie to y'all. This is probably a large, or it probably was a large scale job. So let me see if I can open this document. Let me see if I can open this document and display this for you guys. Let me put it over here. Actually, yeah, I'll put it over here. And then I will share the PDF. Oh, only can share one screen at a time. Okay, let me share this screen. All right, cool. And my point of this, y'all, and I know some of y'all are probably like, Wesley, that document, what is this? This document is what? 14 pages? This isn't bad. Oh, 56 pages. This document is 56 pages long. And look at it. It's blueprints. You said that's an easy 3.2 million. No, again, you're right. The size of what I'm looking at, this is a large scale construction opportunity. Now, I'll be honest with you guys. When I'm talking to my students, you know, Deborah, Matthew, whoever's still here, I'm not recommending something like this. I'm not. I'll be honest with you. I'm not. But I want to still give you guys the concept. I know you're like, Wesley, this is a large scale job. Can I actually do this? You can. You know, my mentor, you know, has done large scale contracts, large scale contracts. You 100% can do it. But again, I'm just giving you guys the overview right now. But I love the government, because look what the government did. The government is like, we're gonna Barneyfy it for you, as my mentor says, Jonathan Howard. We're gonna Barneyfy it for you. Here's the air shots. Here's the measurements. Here are the coordinates. Here's what it's gonna look like. Like, the government is giving you all the details on what they want done. Now, let me ask you guys a question. Put yes or no in the chat. Who here is a road construction expert right now? Yes or no? Are you a construction expert? Like, you saw this blueprint and you said, I know exactly what that means. Now, some of y'all might be. Some of y'all might be. But put no if you're not. Put no in the chat. Put no in the chat if you're not. Alexander, you said you are. Okay. All right. I got it. Some people don't want to answer. Okay. We got no's in the chat. That's my point. My point is, in this business, to make the real money is you have to learn a skill set of being able to communicate with companies that have the skill. You know, one of my favorite books, actually, I got so much I want to say tonight. One of my favorite books, and again, I don't know, you know, I'm just going to put it out there. One of my favorite books, and you guys can get this for free. The book is so old. The book is so old that it's completely free on like anywhere you go online. But here it is. Now as I show you the Amazon, you don't have to buy it from Amazon. Don't buy it from Amazon. The book is completely, like, this book is This book was published so long ago that you can get it free anywhere. But one of my favorite books is this one right here. It is The Science of Getting Rich, right? The Science of Getting Rich by Wallace Waltos. He talks about a lot of different ideas in there. One of those ideas are, obviously making money with other people's money. One of those ideas are making money with other people's time. It's kind of the same thing here in government contracting. Again, we're looking for a win-win situation, right? I'm looking for a win-win. I'm not looking to screw over a subcontractor. I'm not looking to screw over the government. I'm looking for a win-win situation. And that is the signs of getting rich, because guess who all wins? The government wins because the government gets the lowest bid. The subcontractor wins because we pay them what they want to be paid. And then we also win for coordinating. The principles in this book are game changing. I highly recommend it. All right. Highly, highly, highly recommend it. But let's go back to sam.gov. For all my new people, I just kind of went rapid fire and hit you over the head with some information. Yes, everybody wins. I hit you over the head with some information. Any questions? Any questions on that? That's the government contracting business in a nutshell. That's how it works. People are having success with this every single day. Shout out to one of our students who just won a contract on Monday for snow removal. And shout out to, I think she was able to either find a sub her own. I don't know if she did or she used mine, but I was able to help out and send her email and get her some subs as well. So shout out to just to being able to be part of the community. All right, cool. Now, I figure there's a lot of people watching me on mobile. I see a lot of people are watching me on your phone right now. I can kind of see that because I'm trying something different now. Wow. A lot of people watching me mobily. So this may or may not work. And there also, there's a few of you guys on here, but this may or may not work. Are there any questions before I say this? Let me know. And if not, it's all good. Maybe I'll try it another day. We'll see. But I do want to try this. Yeah. Oh, yeah. She found something. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Matthew, she got it. I don't know if it was my sub or somebody else. Oh, Trinell Taylor in the building. All right. Well, hey, Trinell, you can help me out. So what we are going to be testing, she's going to be doing this as well at some point, but she'll let you guys know when hers is. What we are going to be testing out is call me now for your questions and answers. So, Trinell, if you can help me out, just to show people how it's done and just to see if this even works, because now I think about it, like, I don't know if my mic audio is going to pick it up like I want to. This is the number to reach. And by the way, y'all, someone's going to watch this YouTube video be like, oh my goodness, that's Wes' direct number. This is our direct business line to reach me. Now, again, I only going to be answering this line during these times, and just don't be calling me no random day, whatever, trying to reach me. But if anyone has a question right now, what I want to do is I want to answer it live here on YouTube. Live. Who does that? Who's doing that? People are scared to do that. Who's doing that? So feel free to give me a call. And then Trinell, if you're here, if you can just give me a call just to see if it works, that'd be great. And we'll see. We'll see how this goes. And while that's, let me see, does my ring? Oh, I just turned my ringer off. Oh, I wanted you guys to hear the ringing. All right. Anyway, I'm gonna answer. Let me answer here. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
All right. Who's calling in? Who is this?
Alexander Nunez.
You said Nunez?
Yes, sir.
Yes, right, sir. Yes, sir. Awesome. Put a 1 in the chat, YouTube, if you guys can hear my phone, okay? All right. What can I help you out with? What questions do you got?
It's basically what I'm stuck at with hesitant is basically the capital. I feel like I need some type of capital to basically get into it.
Capital to get into it, man. Okay. What kind of capital are you working with right now?
Right now I'm looking low. I'm about 100K.
You got 100K in capital?
Yes.
Bro. First of all, that's plenty. How much capital do you think you need?
A little bit more, because you're talking about contracts that are worth millions. You feel me?
Yeah. You are. I mean, that is true. The more capital you have, the more options you have. You're 100% right. You might get a contract for $600,000 and like you got to pay the sub 450. You only got 100K. You ain't gonna be able to do it, right? That makes sense.
No, yes, for sure. And that's kind of sort of the problems I've been running into. That most of the contracts I've been like observing or even visualizing is just everything's above the number that I have. So lately I've just been looking for anything under 100K that I can hit it in the head with and just go along with.
I got you. Well, that's one way of going about it, man. Unless you find a funding partner. And I'll be honest with you, I'm not trying to sell you anything, but I mean, we do have funding partners in our program, in our community. So when people join our community, we always tell people that no matter what the amount is, I don't care if it's, $8 million. Like we have someone, now it ain't free money, but we have someone who can fund you who's in our program. So if you're ever interested in that, we do have that inside of our community. Okay.
Well, I have your number now. I'll be calling you during your business hours. Don't expect me to be spam calling you 24/7. And I appreciate this opportunity, man. You're the first one to do it.
I'm the first one to do it. Hey, I appreciate it. All right, man. Well, hey, let's connect. Let's get you going. And I will tell you this. Like I said before, 100K is not a bad start. Like if you got 100K, you can do some damage. Now, again, because you got to remember, we can use one lesson before I let you go. Our goal is net 30. You know that, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so you know that. So at the end of the day, I mean, I do put money on contracts, but I probably put money on contracts like 40% of the time. 60%, maybe 70% of the time, I can get away with putting no money down because I negotiate that net 30. So keep that in mind, okay?
Okay, perfect, man. I appreciate you, Fisher. So if anything, I'll keep in contact with you, and we're going to talk some more about the other stuff we were talking about.
All right, sounds good. Talk to you soon. All right,
man. Thank you.
All right, bye-bye. All right, that was cool. First time. He said no. Now, could you guys not hear the audio? Talk to me if you could not hear the audio, because obviously that was just with my phone. So, next time I'll figure out a way to make it come through the speakers here. Oh, it was clear. Okay, dope. All right, cool. Audio was fine. Okay, cool. So I just got to get used to holding the phone. So listen, y'all, this is crazy. I love that he said it. He's like, nobody else is doing this. Not yet. Me and Trinell is now, but nobody else is doing this in the government contracting space. Actually, a lot of coaches not even doing this too. I'll be honest with y'all. There's so many coaches out there who, say they're doing something, say they're doing this, say they're doing that, but really, you can't reach them. You can't call them. I like to say that I'm very reachable. Hopefully Matthew, my team, my students, they know that, like, inside the community, you have that direct line to me. Let me just, I don't want to do it about, I don't want to talk about the community. I talk about the community at a time. Is there any other questions on the numbers on the screen? I'm live right now. Any questions? My phone's right here. It goes to the actual phone, as you guys can see. That was pretty cool. Oh, looks like I missed like 8 calls. What? All right, so I didn't think about that part. So if you call me while I was on the phone, you gotta call when I get off the phone. Matthew said, join the community to get this once a month with him. You got it. So inside the community, we do a monthly call, 2-hour call, only inside our community members. Fernell said, yeah, they call. Yeah, they do. Well, that was one person. I'll leave the number on the screen. If you got any questions, my phone's here. Give me a call. What else should we talk about? Did I miss Houston? Nah, I already did. I already missed Houston. Make sure you guys come to Houston, man. February 6th, February 7th. It's gonna be a ball. It's gonna be amazing training. I'm pulling out all the stops. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be really good. WesleyFisher.com is where you can do that at. Again, if you're just now joining in or you just been hopping on the live, you're new here. We're talking about SAM.gov. We're talking about how to make money on SAM.gov. Long story short, the government's got your money. As my friend, shout out to Dr. Kawana. That's not my statement. That's Dr. Kawana's. But the government's got your money. So you might as well go get it. Yeah, once a week. We have a once a week peer-led study group that we do once a week. And by the way, y'all, that's just the foundation of the community. The community is only going to get better. I still haven't released it. I know Matthew and everyone else probably waiting. I still have a resource tab that I'm going to be releasing soon. So I got still some other resources and some other thing I'm going to be dropping in the community. The community is only going to grow and get better. And as some of you may or may not know, the community is capped at 250. That's the one thing I love about what I'm doing. Again, I'm not the only person in coaching who's done that, but I will say I'm one of the rare few. You know, most people want to build a group of 1,000 people or a group of 2,000 people, or they're getting Facebook groups with 50,000 people, or they're getting groups in school. Nothing against it. I'm not throwing no shade at nobody. Don't shoot the messenger. Nothing against it. But in my community, we're capped at 250. That's it. We reach it. That's it. We're done. Yeah, and we're already 150 plus deep. Well, I got a feeling we'll be at 250 before the end of the year. And I know that's only a couple of weeks from now, but I got a feeling. When I drive this Tesla truck, Deborah. I talked to the wife today. I was gonna fly down to Houston. We have driven to Houston before, but as some of you may or may not know, I know this is off topic. Road trips in electric cars suck. They suck because you have to stop every 2 hours. So we drove from Cleveland to Houston. I want to say it was back in April. And it took, I don't know, a day and a half, 28 something hours. Like, it took a day and a half. I had to get a hotel and everything, when it really should have took 15, 16, maybe 17 hours, right? So it's a terrible drive. But we got nothing but time. So I may be driving to Houston, or I may fly. I'm not really sure yet. We'll see. Someone said, please come to Atlanta. I will be in Atlanta. No training in Atlanta. Well, we'll see. But I do have a event with one of my mentors. Shout out to Marquell Russell. I do have an event in January that I'll be coming through Atlanta just to go to one of my mentors' events. But maybe we'll do a pop-up. We'll see. We'll see what happens. All right. What else we got? Sam.gov, the community, Houston. I promise you guys this. Don't take too long to think about getting your ticket to Houston. I promise you guys this. Don't take too long. As of right now, the tickets are the lowest they're gonna be right now. And like I said, right now the tickets come with access to the 5-day challenge. And I may even throw in some bonuses for those who buy their tickets right now. If you're buying your ticket right now to Houston, just let me know in the chat. And of course, you driving, Matthew. You in Texas, man. He said, I'm driving. I see you being funny. He said, I'm driving. Yeah, we'll see. But yeah, if you get your ticket right now, we'll throw in some bonuses as well. If anyone's interested in that, we'll do some fast action taker information. NYC, Brooklyn. Deborah's got her ticket. Yep, Deborah's got her ticket. I know that. Matthew's got his ticket. I know that. That's right. NYC, Brooklyn. What's NYC, Brooklyn? Like, what's up with that? What's going on in Brooklyn? Are you saying come to Brooklyn? That what you're saying? 5-day. All right, I'm put the screen out here. So wesleyfisher.com and get your ticket to Houston before they go up, y'all. I promise you this, the tickets will go up. So I promise you want to definitely take that action now to do that. All right. What else should we talk about? What else you guys want to cover? Does everyone have a cage code? Do we have some people without an LLC? I don't ever do this that often, but I can kind of go through LLC setup. Does anyone need an LLC? Put LLC in the chat. Matthew said they got planes in NYC. You know where I'm about to go with that, Matthew. You know exactly where I was about to go with that. I'm just waiting for him to say something else. Him or her to say something else. I'm gonna go right down that road. Be safe on the road to Houston. Yep. All right. Anyone without an LLC? If you don't have an LLC, put LLC in the chat. I can do some talking on the LLC because that's very important. You laughing? Okay, you laughing? You know where I was gonna go. You know, I'm gonna say it now that it's been said. Hey, I listen to. I used to listen to not used to, but I love listening to Jim Rohn. And Jim Rohn, one of his famous audios, he's like talking about his trainings. He's like, you're not a tree. Last time I checked, if you were a tree and all the resources around you dried up, you would die. Right? That's how Jim Rohn talks. You would die. But the beautiful thing about life and us being humans is you are not a tree. That means you can get in the car, you can get on the plane, and you can come to me. And I'm serious, y'all. I'm gonna talk about that. I'm serious. Will there ever be a time where Dr. West will offer one-on-one training? Offer one-on-one training? Are you saying one-on-one training, Deborah? Is that what you're trying to say? The mini buildings, I don't see them often. LLCs are easy. Let's talk Cage Code. All right, what do you want to know about Cage Code? What do you want to know about it? I'm waiting for my Cage Code to be issued. Yeah, what do you want to know? Oh, will there ever be a one-on-one training? Oh, Deborah. Whoo. I say it like this. There may or may not be a special announcement in Houston only about some program of working partnership with Dr. West. I'm gonna leave it at that. There may or may not be a program coming. If you're interested, we'll talk about it in Houston. Only for those in Houston will hear that. Okay, Prodigy said, I have everything but a Cage Code. How do I get it? So, Prodigy, if you have an LLC, you have an EIN number, have you clicked on SAM.gov and signed in and created at least a username? Have you created a username? Yes or no in the chat? And shout out to Miss Trinell Taylor, Con Connects. Even though, I'm gonna type that in right. Yeah. Oh, the proposal pro coach. Excuse me. The proposal pro coach, the proposal pro academy. Look her up, y'all. Look her up. Okay, so Prodigy said he does. So Prodigy, if you do, have you attempted to get your Prodigy? You need to get on the phone. I'm not saying I'm trying to talk back and forth. Just call me, man. It would be a lot easier for me to walk you through the Cage Code if you just call, but I'll do my best. Shout out to Miss Trinell Taylor. I know we have an old video that we put together, how to register on SAM.gov. So there you go. This is an older video. I will say, yeah, just call. I'm looking at my phone. It ain't ringing yet. He says I'm calling. But this video will walk you through the registration. I will tell you guys this. Let me show y'all this. This page here, not this page, this page here, this here has not changed. This is the same. No matter how SAM.gov wants to be fancy on the front end and SAM.gov wants to say, oh, no, this is different, that's different. And there's a few questions before this, a few other pages before this. This part has not changed. All right. We got our next caller. Call it in.
Call from Got Funnels. Press any key to connect the call.
All right. Yo. Can you hear me?
Yeah. What's going on with Prodigy?
Prodigy. Talk to us, man. Where are you stuck at with the Cage Code? And I got another call coming in. I can't. Okay, go ahead.
Just that piece. I don't know what I'm missing on the website. I've had a SAM.gov account for over a year. Took your 5-day. Excuse me. Took your 5-day challenge. Amazing information. Amazing course. If anyone listening who's on the fence about taking it, move to the other side of the fence. Go ahead and sign up for it. I've done what others have done. Signed up, got everything done, and just failed to execute. But the course is amazing.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Wait, so that means your Cage Code is active or is not active?
Let me get back in the site. I pulled up the PDF that you were just looking at, and so I have a SAM.gov account now. I got too many windows open.
Okay.
Okay, so from sam.gov, where would I find my cage code?
Where will you find your cage code? Okay, so are you signed in?
Yes, I'm signed in.
Okay, click on workspace. Workspace.
You see okay.
That? Okay, now scroll down. There should be some circles there. To the far left, there should be a 1 inside that first circle. Is there a 1 there?
Yes.
Oh,
ID assigned.
Yeah, click on that. The first one. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. What do you see?
Okay.
What do you see?
Young Enterprises ID assigned, unique identity ID.
Okay, that's your UEI. Do you see a cage code there?
No, it has like doing business as, physical address, expiration date is blank, nothing with cage code.
Nothing with cage code. So if you're on the, let me check a look. Let me sign in for a second. As I gotta use my phone to sign in. Hold on, y'all. We're gonna lose a little audio for a second. Let me sign in real quick. Okay. All right. So I'm on workspace. So okay. So not ID assigned. So at the on that bar in here, I'll show people this real quick. Some of this stuff. On that bar, it says active registration, ID assigned, inactive registration, pending assignment, da 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 da. Is there a 1 inside the active registration column?
Let me go back.
So go back to your workspace. Yeah.
No, that one has a 0.
That one has a 0. Okay, so you have an ID assigned, but you don't have a cage code. So what you actually need to do is you actually need to just finish the registration. So you really just got to click. Now, again, the beginning pages have kind of changed. They kind of changed. I'm not sure they've kind of changed, but you're going to click on the one. There should be some 3 dots maybe to the right where you need to either hit update or apply, or the wording kind of changes. But all you need to do is go through the questionnaires to get your cage code. So have you ever given the government your checking and routing number? You never did that?
No, I haven't done that.
Okay, so that's cool. You cool, man. So you just haven't did it yet. So here's the good news. You have a UEI. That means your EIN number was validated. So you're really like a few clicks away. Again, I actually just I don't have the video in front of me. Do me a favor. Shoot me an email. Okay. Shoot me, and this is for everyone, I guess. But shoot me an email, contact@thecontractingblueprint.com. Contact@thecontractingblueprint.com. I recently went through the beginning stages of the registration with a student not too long ago. So I can kind of shoot you the video of like where to click, where to go. But long story short, like you're literally where you are. You just need to apply, man. You just got to hit apply. That's really all you got to do. Does that make sense?
Yeah, definitely. Like I said, again, it's for your callers, people that are listening in. The course is amazing. If all you can do is the 5-day challenge, sign up for it. It truly was amazing. And I got stuck on this cage code piece, and I day trade, so that takes up a lot of my time in the morning. And after I'm done with that, I just chill and relax. But I need to get on this. I was first introduced. I don't want to take up too much of the time. I was first introduced to the middleman concept when I was in the military. I was working security forces at the gate, and this guy kept signing in contractors to do work on the dormitories. And one guy just asked, I said, "Hey, what are you guys doing?" And he said, "Well, basically, he was a vendor, prime contractor, signing on people." He said, "I don't know how to work a jackhammer. Any of these stuff that these guys are doing, I don't know how to do any of that. I got the government contract. I signed these people on. They come and do all the work." He gave me numbers. This was about 20 years ago. $100 million project. And he said, "Yeah, I just signed up to be able to get these contracts. I got it, found contractors to do it, local people to do it." It was in San Antonio, so before all of this crazy ICE stuff was going on. Yeah, people, it was easy to just pick people up, come on base, and say, "Yeah, you just got to get registered and talk to the people in the contracting office and figure out what you need to do."
Yeah.
And so when you came out with this middleman strategy, when I first heard about that, it reminded me of that part of my life from over 20 years ago. And I was like, man, I got to get in on this.
Wow.
I've seen it firsthand.
Wow. That's man. You helping people out. That really explains what this looks like and what couldn't happen. So I appreciate you sharing that story.
Yeah, if you don't mind, can I give you one more quick one?
Hey, go for it, man. People are getting, if y'all getting value out of this, put a one in the chat. I'm sure people are getting value out of it. Go ahead.
Yeah, so again, this was back in my military days over 20 years ago. In San Antonio at Lackland Air Force Base, before they tore down Warford Hall, I was in security forces, like I said, and the hospital had the security system already in place, and they had a security center at the main entrance of the hospital. There was a woman, I met her briefly one time. She got the contract to do security in the hospital. Mm-hmm. She didn't have to buy any equipment because, like I said, the equipment was in place already. Wow. She just needed to staff it. And again, this was a long time ago, but she had a $10 million contract for 5 years. And to staff it, she would hire military people that worked in the hospital, hire them part-time to man the security equipment 24 hours a day. So she's paying them minimum wage, part-time hours. They would sit there in their shorts, t-shirts, and flip-flops. And the kicker to it was when the hospital got an alarm that went off, they called us and said, hey, we have an alarm on XYZ floor. Can you go check it out? We would go check it out, call them and say everything was fine. They reset the alarm or whatever. But this lady had a $10 million contract to just staff the hospital.
And just staff the hospital. And it's almost like you guys monitor it. So when someone go off, they just call you guys. You guys check on it. So y'all the ones checking on it.
Yeah. They will call us and say, hey, there's an alarm. Can you go check it out? And when I found out what was going on, I was like, again, I'm on the wrong side of this.
Yes, brother. Yes, you were. Yes, you were, man. But now you're going to get on the right side, bro. Seriously.
Yeah.
That's huge. That's huge.
Thanks. I appreciate it, man.
No problem, man. No problem. I'm glad I can help you out. Again, don't forget to send that email, man. Let's get that cage code, man. You got my email because you get my emails. You know, you've been on my 5-day. Let's just get you that cage code and let's get you going, okay?
Yeah, I got to get moving on this.
Yeah,
all right. One other thing. How was the vacation?
Oh, Bali?
Yeah.
Oh, Bali. I keep telling people it was life changing, man. It was life changing. Mm-hmm. It really is. Have you ever been?
No, it's on my bucket list. My wife and I went to French Polynesia a couple of years ago, but we got to add Bali into that.
Bali, man. I want to go back.
Oh, no doubt. But hey, thanks again. I appreciate it. I want to top the time, and you got other people that are trying to call in.
No problem. All right, I'll talk to you soon.
All right, thanks a lot.
All right, no problem. All right, bye-bye. All right, cool. So the other person who tried to call, feel free to give me a call back now. So many gems. Put gems in the chat, y'all. Put gems in the chat. So many gems in that call, man. It's just so much proof to what's possible. Now, again, we know, by the way, I want to make sure we're very clear. Income disclosure. This is not a get rich quick thing. You know, government contracts can take you some months to win. It might take you a month. It might take you 2 months. It might take you 6 months to win a contract. It's not a get rich quick type of deal. I will be honest with you guys with that. You know, on average, I looked at my numbers. On average, my company, we're averaging 7 contract wins a year. If you map them all out over the last about to be 6 years, we're averaging 7 contracts a win a year, right? Since 2020. So it's not like you don't need a lot. You don't need a lot of contracts. It's not going to be a get rich quick thing. But when you do get that contract, all you got to do is just manage it, treat it the right way. And I promise you, this is the building step to what you got going on next. Gems. Hey, Matthew, bro, it's all love here. I don't care. I don't care, bro. You know me. If you want to call, okay, call in, bro. You know I don't care. Tell him, talk to him. I only got about 6 more minutes. Looks like my stuff is posting right now. All right, I was gonna say something also on top of Prodigies. Oh, here we go. Matthew, that's you?
Yes, sir.
What's going on, my friend?
Man, I have a pickle. Nothing major.
Okay.
So I had a sub who gave me a quote that had 6 line items. However, the client is 17 line items that I'm trying to break it out. And I'm talking on the sub, trying to get him to break it out. And I've used this sub in the past. I'm sure he's going to, but it's like due on Monday.
Ooh.
And I'll say this, that it's a 60-month contract that the incumbent had $450K on it, and they kicked him out a year early, and he gave me a quote at 17 a year.
Wait. So they kicked him out. They kicked the incumbent out. You're not working. Are you working with the incumbent? You work on a different company?
No, it's a different company. I just pulled up CFO on a PDS and knew it.
Good. That's good.
And also talked on the CO, and the CO can't tell it all, but they kind of told me, yeah, they had to do a $17,000 charge back, and then we canceled their last year.
What?
I'm like, ooh. Yep.
So you got some inside information, man. You got it. Yeah, I like it. I got a good feeling for this one. Then it sounds like maybe your second one. I got a good feeling for this one. I mean, I hear you, man. On 17 clean lining items, right? The sub gives you a quote for 6, or is it 6 of the 17, or actually the 6 cover all 17 items?
So this is like lab equipment cleaning. So it's like clean, or the clean room annual is $2K. However, they have it broken into like disinfecting, testing, HEPA. So I had to take the $2K and break it out.
I got you. Clean lines are like, okay, how much for disinfectant? How much for this? How much for that? How much for this? And your sub's like, hey, it's $2,000 to do it. Like, yeah, man. Definitely send me the email. Yo, Matthew's in the community, so he got my email. So send me the email. I can review what I can review. I will tell you this, from my mistakes, I made a mistake, a while back with my HVAC contract, is that you definitely gotta put money on all clean lines and put what I was trying to say was put profit on every clean line, because I think the story. I had a HVAC contract. It was like 15 buildings or something like that, and then I put profit on top of like 10 of the clean lines, because some of the buildings I was making like $100,000 profit on. So I was like, well, I don't know. I guess I'll put these other buildings for like break even. Like break even this one, break even that one, profit on this one. But you know what? I had that contract for 3 years. And every year they decided to stop cleaning certain buildings. Okay, we're not going to do this building this year. Okay, we're not going to do that building this year. Okay. So, yeah, exactly. So I literally had some buildings that I would invoice for, and I made no money for. I mean, again, I kept that big one. That big one got me through, but there were some smaller ones. And then, again, it might be like a $4,000 building, $3,000 building, but I just completely broke even. And I'm just like, oh my goodness, like I should have put money on every clean line. So like, that's my advice to you, man. Like, even though the sub is not giving you every clean, make sure that, okay, no matter what, if the government says, you know what, we decide to stop cleaning, utensils in this building, or you know what, you don't got to sanitize anymore. Just just put away. You know what I'm saying? They may remove one clean item. Not against it's a lab, they might not, but you know what I'm saying? Like, you got to be careful because they could remove a clean line if you don't put enough profit on it, and now on the other ones that can screw you over. That's my tip, you know.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay, but yeah, if you want me to look at any numbers, man, shoot me an email. I know you said it's due Monday.
I mean, I'll take a look at it. I'm not sure if it's due Monday. I want to say it's actually on Wednesday, and I told it sub on Monday.
Oh, okay.
Okay. The actual contract, they put it up for 7 days, and that's it.
Oh. So they got rid of that sub. Maybe they have someone in mind. That's probably why they put it up for so short. They got someone in mind they want to go with.
I mean, part of the actual SOW, they have to get these served in the middle of January, where to meet their annual, and if not, then they can't use them. So I'm thinking they're just trying to push it out quick so that they can get their annual taken care of.
Okay. Well, good. Hopefully that's the case. You get your bid in, man. Let's get this win in before the end of the year. That sounds good to me.
Yeah, and I mean, they ended up giving me a quote at like 17K, and the original was, a couple hundred.
Right.
I mean, yeah, it is. I'm pulling up the FPDS. So the FPDS is 405 is the incumbent.
For 1 year or for all 90 months?
No, for all 60 months.
For all 60 months, they charge 400,000, but you
$405,000.
And you have a quote for those same 60 months for 17,000.
No, that's a year. So 17 a year.
Okay, I was gonna say, like, that's even still.
Yeah, I know. I mean,
wait, what is that?
400. That's 80.
80. Yeah, 80.
80 a year.
Yeah, that's insane.
Yeah,
okay.
That's how come I'm trying. I mean, yeah, I can, double this easy. Probably more likely gonna triple it, so that if he gets in there and he needs more money, it's not an issue.
Yeah.
But yeah,
that's a smart bit. That's how I would do that, man. You got a lot of. I'm feeling good about this, man. I'm feeling good about it.
Me too. Okay. I may be showing up to Houston on that new win.
That would be amazing.
Yes, sir.
All right, man. All right, keep me posted.
All right, sir.
All right.
Yes, sir. All right, man. Thanks.
Talk to you later.
Bye.
All right, bye-bye. All right, that's Matthew, y'all. One of the community members. He got his first contract pretty quickly out of the program, and now he's working towards that second one. Like, he's working towards it. It's taking a few months here to get there, but as you guys just heard, that could be the one. We definitely ain't gonna give that away. That's his. I'm claiming that. I'm praying for him. I'm praying for him. That's gonna be the one. I love it. I love working with my community. And for those who are interested in the community, just I don't know, click the links, join my email list. You'll find out about it. Again, I don't really promote it like this all the time. I just kind of talk about it here and there because it's a select few of people who really want to go after it and do this at a high level. All right, y'all. That's it. We are over the 7:00 hour, so I got to run. I will see you guys next time. Again, if you're watching a replay of this, don't just be blowing that number up. Be like, oh, what's he gave his number? It's like, no. That number is going to be checked when I go live. We had a lot of success with this, so maybe I'll, I don't know, maybe I'll do a government contracting show and we just do like a set time. Put a show in the chat if you guys think it'll be cool for me to like do like a government contracting show. It's like a set time every single week and we just go live, share our screen, and just do all that stuff. Like, well, I just lost my monitor. Yeah, that is my time. All right, y'all, I'm out of here. I just lost the monitor in front of me and I know it's gonna be messed up, so I'm out of here. Show in the chat. Let's go. Just make a number only for this. Yeah, I will do that. I mean, that's kind of what this number is. I mean, this is the work number, but now it's like, now the world's got it, so we'll figure it out. We'll figure out how it goes. All right, y'all, we out of here. Peace, y'all. Y'all have a good night. Be blessed. All right, I'm out of here.